Welcome back to the Sunshine State. My name is Christian Clay. This channel is all about driving tours, community tours, new construction walkthrough. It's not very glamorous, but it's extremely descriptive to help you get a real idea with no editing what it is like, whether it's a community that we're driving through or some new construction. Today we're in Winter Haven, Florida. We're going to be checking out Estates of Lake Florence by cclayhomes. If you're familiar with Pulte Homes, they do a semi-custom, really good quality work. cclayhomes is kind of a tiered down. It's more of an entry-level builder to help you get into the buying. They do a lot of first-time home buyers. You don't have to be a first-time home buyer. Please don't take that the wrong way, but they're more of an entry. Pulte's that kind of brother or sister company, and they have more of the move-up type of home. So we're in Winter Haven. We're on Overlook Drive right now. We just pulled off of Cypress Gardens Boulevard, and right around this corner is the Estates of Lake Florence, and it's not a huge community. We're just going to take a little lap through real quick. Really quickly before we turn in here, two things that I'm going to leave in the description down below. One is a way that you can contact me: phone number, email, social media. Please reach out. I love the phone calls and all of the inquiries. My team and I love to assist people all of the time. The second thing is my main YouTube channel. That is where it's really glamorous. We put a lot of work and effort into the video quality and everything that goes behind the scenes. So take a look at that. We do a good job. We show you different areas, restaurants, different cities, that sort of thing. So here we go. We're gonna make a right turn into Estates of Lake Florence. If you haven't seen it already, let's do it. Pulling in, you have your model home up ahead. Usually the model home is going to be the last property to sell. This is where they're going to kind of show you what what it's all about, what the buying process is about with cclayhomes. So that's where that is done at. So one thing that you're going to notice with cclayhomes is, especially in this community here, is they provide and they offer 70-foot lots. Premium 70-foot wide lots, and if you can see, a lot of these homes are a little wider as far as the lot size. Like this, you get a lot of side yard space than you would in some of these other builders, you know, like maybe like a DR Horton or a Lennar. Some of their communities like a DR and Lennar will allow that, but you can see these are offering a lot of wider options for you. So something to kind of think about if that is if that's important to you. Also, with those 70-foot lot premiums, you will have the option to do something like this, which is a 3-car garage. Okay. Now the process with cclayhomes, you do go in, you kind of select the lot that you want, you select the style of home that you want, and then you can kind of do some of your upgrading from there. You can go to a design studio, pick all of your finishes, whether that's certain countertops or cabinets, or you can stick with their base package if you want to do that and kind of keep the cost low and eat the, you know, you'll have more of a carpet in most of the house kind of deal, but up to you. I mean, the process, and as far as incentives, that changes all the time. I don't like to talk about incentives on this channel right here, only because you might see this a month later and literally we get phone calls every day from different builders about new incentives, new deals that are happening. So if I tell you something here about an incentive and it doesn't, you know, happen during the time that you watch this video, I'll probably feel bad about that. But they're probably, I don't know, 45, maybe 40% of the way through with this community here. They're pouring some slabs. Although they do have they do the kind of select the lot, select your finishes. That's the style that they kind of go with. They still have some homes that are built that do not have buyers, and a lot of times with those, they'll roll out a couple of extra incentives to get people inside, as they know it's not your custom dream home. So you would technically be kind of settling for a home. So they usually roll out a couple of extra incentives for those things. But we got great relationships with these builders, not just cclayhomes, but all of the builders, my team and I. It's not just me. I have a team that literally specializes in different areas from Orlando to Tampa. So would love to assist you with that. Yeah, and if you stick around to the end, we'll fly a drone up in the air and kind of give you an aerial visual of the community in itself. No pool. There is no CDD, but there is an HOA of only 66 and some change. So it's not extremely expensive. This is actually really affordable when you're in Winter Haven Some places in Haines City have a cheaper HOA, but it's not going to be near some of the things like you would have here. So let's talk about that. You have 2 Publixes less than 4 minutes away. You have 2 Walmarts, 2 Walmarts less than 4 minutes away. You also have Legoland 4 minutes away. If you're not familiar with Legoland, it's not like Disney, it's not like Universal Studios. A step down more so for, I don't know, 9 to 12-year-olds. But me as an adult, I go there. They have a water park. It's extremely fun. I live locally, so you know, we could just go in there on a weekend, and it's not that expensive, and you don't have to drive all the way to Orlando. Speaking of parks, Disney, less than 45 minutes away. International Airport, Orlando and Tampa, this community is exactly an hour away from both. So you can choose which one you want to fly out of. And that's kind of a perk of Winter Haven. The price points are a lot less than you would get in, let's say, like a Claremont or even a Davenport or even in Lakeland, to be honest with you. Lakeland all the way over to Tampa. But you can still access those things. Some people don't have to be in Tampa every single day, and if that's you, a place like Winter Haven might work for you. So something to keep in mind. If you want to learn more about the areas, like the cities, right, and you're not really familiar, like, check out my other channel that's linked down below. We have a couple of videos. We even do a tour of the chain of lakes where you can kind of get to know the lakes and the restaurants that are on them, and even some boat rental options for you. Super cool. I really do encourage you to check that out. They give you 7 different home options in here that you can choose from. Single story, 2-story. I think that they go up to about 5 bedrooms here. And the key here with Centex is if you want to control your costs, just do not go crazy in the design studio, or you're somebody that might under budget yourself, or you might get something that's well under budget so you can have some fun in the design studio and you know, kind of spend some money here. But I really like this community. It's small. You get some privacy with your lot sizes, and if you're looking at Winter Haven, you are not far from everything. Like I said, you can ride a bike to 2 different Publixes if you really want to. Yeah, I think I really covered everything. That's pretty much it. That's what we do here on this channel. Listen, it's totally free to hit the thumbs up button. If you hit the thumbs up button, that allows me to do more videos like this. With the other channel, we spend a lot of money. With this one, I don't really spend a lot of money. I do it myself, but I'm going to encourage you to hit the thumbs up button for me if you really could. Also, if there's an area that you would like for me to show you, whether that's a driving tour or whether that is a model of a home or a builder, let me know down in the description box down below, and that is going to give me some direction as to who wants to see what, and then I'll show that off. Super cool. I mean, you know, we'll try to pump out about 2 of these a week if we could, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any. And yeah, stick around to the very end, that way you can see the drone footage. Looks like they have a lot of lots over here yet, over here still. And yeah, hope that was helpful. As always, reach out if you need any help. It doesn't have to be, hey, I'm buying a home. You can reach out for questions, concerns, anything, and we'll be able to help you out. But yeah, until next time.